Hello everyone, my name is Rado Miljanovic. I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about the past continuous tense, also known as the past progressive. So let's get started with a short introduction of the words past and continuous. When we talk about past, we talk about tense. Tense is the form of the verb which indicates time of the action. In other words, it gives us information about time. So on this timeline we have past, present and future tense. On the other hand, continuous doesn't refer to the time, it's an aspect. An aspect is the form of the verb which expresses the manner of the speaker's attitude to time or speaker's perspective. In other words, it gives us information about speaker's viewing on time. Continuous means without stopping or making a pause or an interruption. When we use any continuous tense, we mean that an action is in progress. Continuous equals duration, which is represented on this timeline with this dotted line. So, in general meaning, the past continuous tells us about an action which was in progress in the past. Okay, let's deal with the situation or cases where we use the past continuous tense. The first case has been illustrated with this timeline, and it says that the past continuous is used for an action that was in progress in the past at a specific time. The action started in the past at some time, we don't know when or it's not important, and also finished in the past. This dotted line on the timeline represents an action that was in progress in the past. This upside green line represents specific time. With this case, we want to emphasize that an action was in progress in the past. Let's see the examples. What were you doing at 9 o'clock yesterday? Were you doing? A past action that was in progress. 9 o'clock, specific time. I was walking in the park. The second example. Was walking, a past continuous action. And was reading a book. Was reading, an action that was in progress in the past. English speakers usually use the past continuous and the past simple together to say that something happened in the middle of something else. Our second case of the past continuous is about it. The past continuous is used for an action that was in progress in the past when another one interrupted it. So, in this timeline, we have illustrated it. An action that was in progress in the past when interruption happened. The key word is when. I was doing something when something else happened. Let's look at the examples. Example 1. I was walking home when I met Dave. Was walking, an action that was in progress in the past, met, a past simple action which represents an interruption of this action. And was reading a book when the phone rang. Was reading, a past action that was in progress. Rang, past simple action which represents an interruption. Jane was waiting for me when I arrived. Was waiting, an action that was in progress in the past. Arrived, a past simple action that represents an interruption. Okay, let's see the third case of the past continuous tense. The third case is about two actions that were in progress in the past at the same time. We are talking about two parallel actions that were happening at the same time. Past action 1 was in progress and past action 2 also was in progress. They were both going at the same time. The key word is while. While means at the same time as. I was doing something while somebody was doing something else. Let's see the examples. What were you doing while I was cleaning the floor? Were you doing? Past action 1. Was cleaning? Past action 2. They were going at the same time in the past. It was raining while I was standing on the bus. Was raining? Past action 1. That was in progress. Was standing on the bus? Past action 2. Also was in progress in the past. While she was preparing dinner, he was washing the dishes. Was preparing? Past action 1. That was in progress. Washing the dishes? Past action 2. That was in progress. They were both going at the same time in the past. Let's deal with how we form the past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is formed by subject, which can be any personal pronoun such as I, he, she, it, or any personal name like Mike, Anne, Dave, etc. plus helping verb or auxiliary verb to be, which has been congruated into was for singular and were for plural, and main verb in ing form, which is also called present participle. It is formed by base of the verb plus ing suffix. So, positive form would be I was working, singular. He was working. She was working. It was working. We were working, plural. You were working. They were working. Okay, let's see how we form the negative form of the past continuous tense. The negative form is formed by subject plus helping verb to be in the past simple plus not for the full form or an apostrophe T for the short form plus verb in ing form. So, I was not working, full form singular. He wasn't working, short form singular. We were not working, full form plural. You weren't working, short form plural. Okay, the question form. Question form is formed by inversion of helping verb to be and subject. Inversion means replacing the place between helping verb to be and subject. So, in this kind of question sentences, helping verb to be comes at the first place, then subject, then main verb in ing form. So, question form would be was for singular, past simple of helping verb to be, were for plural, subject, main verb. Was I working? Was she working? Was it working? Singular. Plural. Were you working? Were we working? Were they working? Finally, the last thing I want to talk about is non-continuous verbs or state verbs. Verbs such as like, love, hate, want, need, mean, know, prefer, suppose, believe, seem, etc. cannot be used in any continuous tense. So please be careful when you use these verbs. If I say, I was liking ice cream when I was a child, it's not correct. We cannot use past continuous with verb like. The correct form would be, I liked ice cream when I was a child. We need past simple tense. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this was helpful for you to understand this tense. Goodbye.